What are the pros and cons of stay-at-home mom? So please put your thoughts about this in the comment section. If you are a stay-at-home mom, I would love to know about your experiences. So those independent women out there who are planning on going to be a stay-at-home mom, since there are many things that a stay-at-home mom needs to manage mentally, physically, and spiritually, I have personal tips coming from my own experience. There are pros and cons of being a mom, right? So, the pros and cons of stay-at-home mom, I think, is based on three aspects, and these are spend more time with children, home management, and financial management. Have more time with my children and have more opportunities to make simple, meaningful memories with them as they grow old. I'm almost present to all their school activities and have more time to volunteer in their school trips. However, I have a mental expectation that a stay-at-home mom should give perfect care and discipline management because of the time at home. And double standard with the stay-at-home moms compared to those who are working. And eventually, we had it in our breaks, right? We might have our own time, but we do not have breaks. We can make our own routine, but it doesn't mean that it will work all the time because there are always unexpected challenges we face every day. I have more time to manage home in my own liking. Routines are well adjusted because I don't have to worry on leaving home in a certain time for work. However, I felt guilty on what are expected on me when I don't manage home perfectly. But by experience, having an idea of a perfect home is a mental hindrance to enjoying the kind of home life I really wanted, because there is no such thing as a perfect family and it's hard to pretend to be one. We cannot fake something perfect that is not happening in our lives. The pros and cons of financial management, right? So I don't spend too much for clothes, shoes, bags, makeups because I don't need it. And the nice thing about being a stay-at-home mom is that I can start to earn money from things that I truly love. That is one of the reasons why I am doing this. And I love what I'm doing right now because I'm at home. Wanted to have more time to grow personally, and because I love what I am doing as a stay-at-home mom, I am invested on myself. If you love what you're doing, you try to improve and to invest in yourself to be better service to others. On the other hand, finances of stay-at-home mom is tight because of course, household is one income household only. We respect the labor of our husband. So we try our best to make sure that we spend less and the things that we consume go a long way. Manage stress as a stay-at-home mom. Number one, avoid negative people and don't be a source of negativity. What we do, we just can't really please everybody. So if you think there are friends in your circle who are toxic and hide behind the word being truthful at totoo lang in order to bully you, just keep distance. I have lots of former friends who would always say that they are just being honest, but the words that comes out from their mouth are words to belittle and discourage me. These are negative people to avoid. A truthful friend speaks the truth with all respect and tact. I don't believe on a bully friends because a bully is a burden while a friend is a shoulder to lean on, and it's hard to have both relationships. Real, truthful friends respect each other's boundaries. On the other hand, don't be a source of negativity. On days that are tough, I take time off and be honest to my spouse that I am having a hard time dealing with my feelings or emotion. What I learned about being a wife is to tell my husband in the most literal form so I can be heard. pouting and letting my man figure out what happened to me will always be a cause of chaos. Don't expect your man to figure out what you are dealing with because they would not figure it out. Because husbands worry about what they are going to say to please you than guessing what happened to you. So just say it as it is and end your drama. Number 2 is be easy on yourself. Because perfections are only for the dead. Dead people cannot make mistakes anymore. Yes, we make mistakes, so let us try our best to forgive ourselves and others. It is easy to say and hard to do, but remember that in forgiveness there is peace in our hearts. We should remind ourselves that we are human, covered with imperfections and circumstances beyond our control, because first, we have natural weaknesses, and second, we are not Marvel superheroes like Storm who can control the weather. Okay? But we are heroes to our husbands and our children. We cannot control the things around us, but we can manage what is within us. How we respond to things around us is what makes us as a person of good faith, discipline, and integrity. Admit that we cannot do it on our own. So, number 3, delegate your job to your children or spouse. I always remind myself and my children that this world is unfair. But if you know your responsibilities and you have self-discipline, you can cope up with the imbalance. Now, how do we teach young children or our young children the responsibilities without nagging? By experience, I use visual expectation, visual responsibilities, reward good choices, reject bad ones. It is not perfect, and I am not saying that this is applicable for everyone, but it works for me. And it takes time because children has to learn slowly, and it is not about the journey itself, it's the process. I reminded them that as you grow, your responsibilities grows too. That is for one reason. My 5-year-old boy doesn't want to grow. He would tell me, I don't want to get big. It's so hard to get old. Okay, so teach your children chores and the value of responsibility. If you are like me, not asking help with others, you will be miserable like me. So, please ask for help. Number 4, be alert when you feel stressed and take a break. As a stay-at-home mom, I learned to listen to my body. As I embrace my imperfection, I know that there will always be days that I am vulnerable to stress and emotional sensitivities. That is when my hormones is up. So I need to unwind on those days. I don't care if I'm in the lazy mode. I just wanted to relax. Oh, I'm aware that I easily get stressed, then of course, I will inform my husband that I'm not doing well, and that is okay. There will be times that friends will offer us opportunities that really pumps our blood of motivation. However, our circumstances is not cooperating. A true friend understands. And remember that timing is everything. So, a no with a smile doesn't mean it is a no forever. It is just not the right timing. I am pretty sure a good true friend understands that. And if not, you certainly know that that person is not good for you.